What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer, and I had the craziest shit just happen, man. So, I tried launching the game, and as soon as it, got to the title screen and I clicked to, begin the run, it crashed, and, the Unity crash handler thing, popped up. And then when I tried relaunching the game, when I got into the game, there was, it's hard to even put it into words, but there was weird little square textures everywhere just popping up all over the place. And I was like, what the heck is this? So then I tried verifying the integrity of the game files, and it said, when it verified them all, it was like, everything's fine, dude, just get up and game then, get in there, buddy. So I tried launching it again, and the squares were still there. So then I tried uninstalling and reinstalling the game, same issue. And I was like, uh-oh, is the graphics card fucked up? And then I started launching different games, graphically intense games comparable to Skul in their graphical intensity, and everything was fine. And I was like, well, fuck, dude, it's a specific Skul issue, and I'm sure very few people, if anyone, has ever had this issue. So how am I gonna troubleshoot this? And I was just sitting there thinking about what to do for a bit, and then I just relaunched the game just to see what would happen, and now everything's fine. So I'm very confused and a little concerned. Has anyone else ever had an issue like this? And if so, do you know anything about it? And how did you solve it? Because everything's fine now, but I just don't want that to happen again. I don't know. I've been worried about my computer for a while. I really hope it's not a graphics card issue. It'd be very weird if it was, because all the other games were fine. I had Red Dead Redemption 2 crash one time, and then I was a little concerned when that happened, but then I launched it again, and everything looked fine and ran fine, at least for the brief moment I was in the game. So I don't know. I just hope someone has some advice out there. If you don't, that's fine. It is a very hyper-specific issue, but I don't know. I am a little concerned. Anyway, let's bring Thief for this run. I'm going to get my favorite Thief skill, Money Throw. I think it's his best one. It makes him quite the potent crit item user. And also, let's bring our old pal, Swordsman, here. And we're going to take the sword and call this a starter. But yeah, if anyone has any advice there, I'd much appreciate it. I really honestly would be shocked if anyone's had the same issue as that, because this is a niche community, all things said and done at the end of the day. There's not a ton of people who play it for as long as my viewers do, or myself. So even less people, for a pool of people who have had the same issue and figured out what was wrong and how to fix it. Or maybe it was just a one-time thing. It's just weird that it persisted through multiple launches of the game. I'm just confused more than anything. I'm concerned and confused. But I'm not going to linger on it too much, because it's time to freaking game, dude. Hopefully this run goes well. Thief is I don't know. I feel like Thief, I'm not going to say he gets hate, but I don't think he's as well liked as he deserves to be. I feel like Thief is for whatever reason, a lot of people see him and don't like him very much. It could be new player-itis, and I'd say that in the nicest, most loving way. Where they see that he has physical basics and magic skills, and they're like, I don't like that, I don't like that. Oh, I might die here, I gotta be careful. I actually probably should lock in. Oh shit, hang on. Let's look at this. That's insane, dude. Wow. And you know what? I'm not gonna restart. A lot of people I feel here at this point would restart. Not me, man. I'm built different. I'm seeing this through, because as I always say, losing reassembly is not the end of the world. I don't even know how or why I lost it there. Maybe it was because I was not locked in and just made movement mistakes. I don't really know. But these are Swordsman doesn't have a good early game swap, but Thief does. And Swordsman's swap is fine, because you get the bleed procs that you normally wouldn't get, and it makes him more capable of dealing with enemies. I don't know, man. That was weird. Sometimes it happens though. it is what it is, and not the end of the world. Reassembly is just a tool. Either way, I gotta die on this run to, you know, get like the maximum odds of getting, like, you know, the stuff I want, like, you know, like a good olive tree cudgel or a good, like, irresistible suggestion slash howling egg. So now we just don't have to take last resistance, and also have to be a little more careful, but that's fine. Freaking dashing, not going through that. That shit's scary, dude. Alright, brother. Good stuff. You know, I also did update my graphics card last night, now that I think about it. Maybe it had something to do with that. I don't know. Like, I downloaded a new update from NVIDIA, so maybe it was just some growing pains. I don't know. And it sorted itself out. We'll have to see. Also, low roll doors, by the way, that's also not very good. Still good to see it through, though. It could lead me to take, like, something like this. I think I will. Normally, you would never see me take this item, but it does have revenge, and I already have revenge, so it's gonna be nice for now. Mutant revenge. Why does it have mutant? I don't know. This item's weird. This guy's gonna be... Oh! Alright, I gotta lock in. He pushed me into the laser beam, dude. The combo. Try and get him away from that. This has been like the hardest start of Skul I've had in a long time. Ooh. Why is he not getting bled, bro? God damn, Swordsman. Get it together, brother. That was crazy. I'm pretty sure I still had the swap boost, too. Oh! There's like a combo going on here that's like really, really annoying. They're giving me a run for my money today. My build isn't even that bad. It's like not the greatest, but it's not so bad that this should be happening. I'm just kind of stunned, really. That was close. Any damage I take here is pretty meaningful. Alright, that was a very nightmarish early adventurers, but we got through it. Hopefully this run gets a little nicer moving forward. Just be nice, guys. Like, Skul, that applies to you too. Just like be nice to people, you know. Try and put out a decent output into the world, you know. None of this bullcrap, none of this hard shit. Tornado, by the way. Just gotta keep my eye on things and be very careful. Ugh. This run of Skul got me feeling some type of way, man. Like, I'm scared. Gotta treat the game with respect. It took off the kitty gloves today. Not just in, like, the gameplay sense, but it's like, also, I'm gonna Giga Crash and scare the fuck out of you and make you think something's wrong. The game today is not playing around. Which means I also can't play around. Masterpiece Omen. Yeah. Hello there. I guess. Now we're in big danger of dying, though. This is an Omen that is just a strict negative to get at the very start. Obviously, a very powerful Omen once you get it. Oh! Once you actually get it going. But for now, while we're, like, in this early game portion of the run, and we are currently, like, you know, struggling quite badly. This thing, you know what would make this way easier is if I just came up here and did this. Okay, there we go. There we freaking go. Also, low roll doors makes building up this item way harder, but we had a high roll door the other day and we failed to build on it, so like Really, it's just a luck of the RNG, no matter what you do with it. And today I will hopefully get a little luckier than I did the other day. It's a matter of time. That's good though. This is definitely promising for a getting us off the ground here and getting this run started. That would have been nice, but I'm going to keep going to the legendary. And I'm glad I'm dead. I'm glad I'm dead. Good English there, man. This is already looking decent, you know, like we're feels like I'm starting to build up and make this not as scary as it was. Just a little bit of luck is what's needed, you know. A little bit of luck goes a long way. Nah, you're not doing anything like that today, sir. What's my damage? 365? I mean, that's not like incredible or anything, but it's good. This definitely feels like the kind of run where I'm actually gonna want revenge the whole time. Baby strats, but hey, sometimes it's all right to be a little bit of a coward. All right, sir, that's enough. You've had your fun. Treasure 4 from the very beginning is also nice. Like, this is like, if I'm going to be having a lower door count, this is the kind of stuff I want to be seeing to make this as easy of an experience as I can. Still going to be a low roll door run, and you got to overcome a lot of shitty odds, but seems like we're on the road to making that as not costly as possible, which is nice. I'll take it. Oh! Alright, Yggdrasil. This we're gonna be here a while though. That's the annoying bit here. We are gonna be here quite a while. I think I'm willing to commit to Swordsman here. I'm a little less willing to commit to Thief. But like I could still do a Thief run from here and be okay with it. Just I'm seeing a lot more movement towards the Swordsman direction than I am a Thief direction. Mostly the physical damage is what's that. But Thief can also run physical damage runs. Like the only thing that makes me think otherwise about Thief right now is like Thief is quite good on crit items, and a run like this, it's a little hard to fit crit items in. If you get lucky and get Crown of Thorns, that's one thing, but like 5 of your item slots are going to be, or 4 of your item slots are going to be dedicated constantly to trying to build up the Masterpiece until it's like fully awoken. This is the kind of run where you hold on to your Masterpiece rather than use it as a means to an end, so it changes the dynamics a little bit. Yeah, definitely. I mean, the most obvious Yggdrasil ult of all time. We're even in danger of getting 2. Not that I think that's going to happen. That hurt, by the way. Don't do that again, Yggdrasil. I believe my in-air basic is that slow on Thief. Because Thief has like a really good in-air basic attack. Alright, that would have been a second Yiggy ult there, which is not something I've seen in a long time. Still, that took a lot longer than like most of my Yggdrasils. But hopefully from here it should all be smooth sailing. We definitely have this here to help us out, and I absolutely will be taking it for multiple reasons. It also makes my Pot of Greed give me more stats on top of already being like a good item, so. What do you got? Withered Hand. We don't need to take this. I'll take Withered Hand, actually. Withered Hand is fine. Well, actually, maybe Withered Hand was a mistake here, actually. I don't know. Maybe I'll end up selling it by the end, because it's like both of these characters aren't exactly known for their skill damage. They're more item damage focused. But at the same time, basic attack damage is pretty worthless. Like, I really give it no value at all. So I really don't even see it as like you lose anything. When you take something like Withered Hand, you just gain. So even if your character isn't really focused on dealing damage with their skills, you could still get good value out of it. Also, let's see if we get lucky here. Nope. Well, I guess this is a full send. I will probably delete some stuff. Like this can go. Lose treasure for a bit. Man, I hate holding on to something like this. We don't need it. We'll get revenge via other ways. Am I willing to get rid of this? Yes, I am. All right. It's one of those delete everything in full send kind of moments. There's a lot of good gets here. That is maybe the good get, although it is horrifying to have no reassembly and have 110 max HP. Good luck to me. I gotta lock the fuck in. This, of course, opens our run up to insane possibilities, but it also makes the run immensely difficult. Here goes, man. I didn't realize I was setting myself up for a hell run. Like, more of a hell run than even the normal hell run. Act 1 reassembly loss. Don't do that, asshole. God damn, bro. My freaking dash timings are off. Is there like a HP orb or something over here? Could have swore there was. Ouch. A common? Whatever, man. You do you. Alright, we're going to want to get our gold percent back. If we could be so lucky. Wait, Brawl Artifact. Yeah. Definitely take this, for sure. I'm even tempted to take this. But we don't have Brawl. So I'll refresh for Masterpiece. If we don't find it, we will buy Misfortune. What am I at? Oh, no, we're definitely buying that. And then I'll buy Misfortune on the pedestal. A temporary setup to get us out of this hole. Because, like, we're not trying to build our magic damage up. Though you don't really need to build your magic damage up to use something like Invisible Knife. I'll tell you what I would love right now is Thief Armor. That's like one of my most sought after items currently. Adventures are going to be pretty scary. Masterpiece, Masterpiece, Masterpiece. So we're only at Masterpiece 3. That's nice. Alright, this is where I gotta really lock in. This is gonna be scary. Oh! Okay, so she's out of here. Hopefully we can get out of here nice and easy. And hopefully this guy can stop showing up. Like, you're stalking me. It's weird. You already showed up in the first adventure fight. I don't need you to show up again. Medusa? Don't mind if I do. That's exactly the kind of Quint I want to see right now. And we'll go ahead and commit to Swordsman. He's good. I like him. Big fan. Don't like this skill very much, but it'll do. There's not really any Swordsman skill I dislike so much that I'd be unwilling to run at all, you know? I don't like this, though. I'll tell you that right now. I'd like it if you stopped over there, mister. No more Gatling Gunners. Like, if I get Gatling Gunnered, it's like a quick route to death here. Because we are especially vulnerable. Yeah, you're going to have to stop that, man. I wish I had a better partner than basic Rarity Thief right now. That'd be pretty helpful. There we go. We got through it. We're going to have to play very carefully for the foreseeable future, but as long as we keep our wits about us, especially in the Leiana fight, and also, is this a... I mean, it is objectively a better partner Skull, so we're just going to take it. Now, I'm probably not going to build around it, because like I said, I'm not trying to build mixed damage here. I'm trying to build full physical. But this has a stun swap, and that's quite good, so... Big fan. Genie. I'll take you. Because he has iframes. And I love iframes. We gotta find Masterpiece. Eye on the prize. However, I will take a detour. Where's my Masterpiece, dog? Nowhere. That's the answer. It's just gone. That's cool, man. Hey, you know. I see how it is. It's gonna be like that, huh? That's cool. That's cool, man. Next time you need something, Skul, ask someone else. But also, don't ever do what you did. You know what? I should stop shit-talking the game right now after what happened earlier. It's like, I'm gonna fucking shit-talk it into doing it again. Something like this could be useful. Although it is problematic. I don't have room. Normally I would take this because it does give me dash or a chase. I mean, and that's like cool, but gotta remember I have Genie now to swap into, which is nice. Alright, here's where I really gotta lock in. This is gonna be scary. Even with the Genie iframes, it's not gonna be easy. But I have faith that I can get through this. How many times have I fought the Leiana sisters at this point? 1,000,000. How many times have I beat them? 1,000,000. I've never lost, ever, to once to the Leianas. Don't even look through past videos or broadcasts or anything. Never lost to them. In fact, if I lost to the Leiana sisters, I doubt I would have uploaded it, so there probably actually, unironically, isn't proof of me ever losing to them. Which means I have never lost. My middle click on my mouse is, like, fucked up. It's a little alarming. I have to, like, push it extra hard to get it to register. And that's a very used button on my mouse because I use it to swap. This is definitely a ride the merry-go-round type deal. If the long-hair sister comes down, though, I'm not going to risk it because, like, if I give them the chance to deal a ton of damage to me, it could be very bad for me. Yeah, it's rough. I might have to buy a new mouse. Like, I can't have my middle click being fucked up. Alright, we're gonna wait here. Risk a little bit of extra damage possible. That was not what I wanted to do. Oh, well, okay, that's fine. I didn't actually take damage, so it's fine. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to buy a new mouse. I can't have this. This is way too important of a button for my Skul the Hero Slayer gameplay. Hasn't even been that long since I got this thing, which sucks, but what are you gonna do? It's like if it were to fail there in a key moment where I was like depending on it to dodge a source of damage, that would be like very bad. Alright, very good Leiana sisters. Maybe even hitless. It may have been. Not that that is super impressive. At least, if you get your hitless, I'm not trying to downplay that, just for me, personally. But it does mean I'm locked in, so that's nice. Alright, here we are. A little more masterpiece, please. Now we're at a crossroads. I think we have to ditch Treasure 4, which I don't want to do. Counter possibility here, I could just ditch this, which is also painful. But I think I want Treasure 4 for a little longer, so I will ditch the Manatech Gravity Generator. Not happy about it, but I'll do it. Now, here's the thing. Item damage, item damage, item damage, item damage. It is Go-Getter, but I do also have Withered Hand. It makes me kind of want to take Predicted Pain. I think I'm going to. Maybe I'll take both by the end, who knows, but... Also, I stopped short there just in case Ambition shows up, even though Ambition here would be horrifying. And I'll go ahead and commit to Genie. We need the extra power. Unique Genie here will be a boon. And also, I don't know if I said Withered Hand earlier. I might have said Shorthand. I meant Withered Hand when I was talking about the reason I chose Predicted Pain there. No Dark Elite. That's nice. Why does everything feel faster? Am I tripping? Why was he shooting his laser beam so fast? That was like super... Maybe there was like a shrine or something. Like now I'm just paranoid that what happened earlier fucked up the game files. It's like, specifically, Frieza attacks 10% faster. You're welcome. Enjoy the Frieza buff. Okay, there we are. There's our masterpiece. Now we just ditch this. Now it's time to do the masterpiece shuffle. Here's where our damage percent gets out of control, by the way. I think now I mean, I don't want to get rid of the boots, but it might be time to do so. Or I could get rid of this and ditch the current crit item shenanigans. Or I could just get rid of my treasure or my gold percent gain. Or I could just get rid of this. I think we'll take a half measure here. Now looky here. Remember what I said earlier. I think I'll actually still take it. Something like this right now is going to be pretty good at helping us avoid damage in rooms. 450 is more than enough to make invisible knife work, which is why I'm considering maybe getting rid of this, but that can't be right. And for the record, I know I have Masterpiece 5. Having extra Masterpiece on a run with these two things is fine, because if you notice here, it says physical attack increases by 60% for each Masterpiece inscription in possession. And you only need 4 Masterpiece to do the Masterpiece Shuffle. Wait, once again, I didn't get the double proc. And that time, absolutely, I should have gotten it. Autor, once again, I need your expertise in the comment, or at least like as expertise as you can have on something as weird as this. What the fuck? What happened? I don't know. I'm genuinely confused. Maybe it only works at 4 Masterpiece? I don't know. I'm gonna do this. Also, why do I have less max HP? Oh, it's because I dropped this. Oh my god, that's so scary to see. Honestly, screw it. We're gonna keep the 110. I'll keep the 110, man. I'll lose Invisible Knife for that. Alrighty. This run's scary. Oh, freezes up. Alright. Whew. Every little thing that pops up scares me, man. This run's just built different, dude. I'll have to try. I don't know. The shop glitch stuff has been bugging me, wigging me out lately. I feel like everything I knew is a lie. Okay, we got him right where we want him. Yeah. Nice. Fools. The lot of you. You thought you stood a chance, and it's cute. Okay, get these commons out of here, please. Break a Quint, guess a max. Well, it's only gonna give me a little max HP. Yeah, I'm gonna break the skull. Let's upgrade Genie first. Unique and legendary swordsmen are doing pretty similar things, whereas this is like a pretty decent upgrade for Genie. Nah. Wait, what? I pressed Medusa. I don't know. Just didn't register, I guess. We have gold % gain. We'll give him some money. I gained like 100 and some, maybe a little less than 100. I don't know. I think it said 620. Either way, I gained. So far, we're treading water well enough, you know, staying above this max HP deficit we're in, but I'm a little worried about Chimera. I don't know if this run is going to be able to kill her just easily enough, even though we do have 1700 damage %. I might be underestimating it. We'll see once we get there. Duel, huh? I was literally just thinking this could be a great duel run. We'll just... Oh, but then the max HP. But we also gain max HP from that. Oh! That is interesting. Alright, let's see what happens here. So I got the double break glitch that time. Maybe I just fucked it up last time. I don't even know. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, everyone's gonna make fun of me. It's because I didn't get rid of this item. That's why. Alright, guys, don't make fun of me too hard, okay? Alright, let's see. I know I'm not holding on to Masterpiece 6. I still want the Thief Armor. I don't know. It could be get rid of this by, I'm thinking about buying Antique on the pedestal. But I don't want to lose courage. This is just too helpful in rooms to get rid of, I feel. Like, I feel like I'm giving this too much weight. Yeah, honestly. Sure, it's an exciting item. It's cool to see it, but like it's not that good. Be careful about giving too much weight to stuff. Also, a little bit of a min-max miss. I'm a mess in this shop, man. I'm a mess. I fucked up. I'm just a mess in general, dude. I couldn't even realize why the double kill glitch didn't happen, even though it did. Or double proc glitch, I should say, not kill. A little too late on the draw there with my Medusa. There's still a missile coming after me. Alrighty. Tell you what I'd really like to see is Harpy right now. I think we're not going to get to upgrade Swordsman to Legendary on the way to Act 4, unfortunately. I think this is probably the last room. Yes, it is. Cringe, bro. Alright, lady, you're free to go. I don't need you. Oh, shit, I should have broke the unique. Whoops. My bad. What's my damage? 1944. Not too bad. It's all coming together quite nicely. Just gotta, you know, make sure I don't trip and fall. Like, if I trip and fall at any point on this run, I'm dead. All right. Yeah, we're where we want to be. We're doing all right. It's all looking pretty good. No masterpiece here, so we could just break the legendary. All right, what's my final offer? Because I'm thinking I could even take Super Baby here. Shorthand is good. It's really good with Genie swordsmanship. There's also, of course, Mercury Hearts, which I'm, of course, aware of the power of. Mercury Hearts here is pretty good with these. But it's also, like, it's not sunk cost fallacy, although I guess it, in a roundabout way, is. But it's like, if I was going to take Mercury Hearts, I should have taken it in the last act. But I think we could still make Mercury Hearts work here. I also like showing off my fucking gameplay chops by not taking Mercury Hearts on a run like this and showing that I can still win runs like this. But the main thing I'm scared of in my mind is power form Dark Skull. Because like if he hits me, I'm dead basically. We do have Genie to make that a little easier. I think I can hold off on taking something until we get there. So let's just do that. Let's leave our options open. I think we'll be okay until until the beginning of the end. Maybe foolish of me to not take something. We'll see. We will see. The main thing that makes me feel safe is the Veteran Hunter's Boots. And of course Thief Armor as well. Anytime a Brawler or Dark Elite shows up though, I'm clinched. Like super hard. Yeah, normally I'd be like kind of scared of this guy on the stairs, but I got Veteran's Hunter's Boots. I don't care. Oh please, -6. I hate that. It's like you fucking asshole, dude. Sneaking up on me. It's like what I do to deserve that, huh? I'm thinking I could maybe get rid of Thief Armor now because we have Veteran's Hunter's Boots to do the deed I wanted Thief Armor to do earlier. Kind of makes me want to take something like this, maybe. Yeah, I think I will. Which means we have a free pedestal slot, which is nice. Gunpowder Sword, you're a little too late. Oh. This isn't good with Omen 2, though. But it is dual. That would allow me to go dual 4. It also let me get rid of Antique on the pedestal. Interesting decision I have to make here. Could also get rid of this. But that's not smart. I just picked this up. How much do I weigh this in my mind? I certainly don't weigh it higher than dual 4, so I think that's my answer. Dual on the pedestal. And arms on the pedestal? Not all that helpful. I really wish I could have... Oh wait, I could have bought this, I think. What would I have gotten rid of, though, I guess is the question. There's nothing here to get rid of. Maybe even... Actually, I could have gotten rid of Fulgidon. But that's fine. Now we have dual 4. We're chilling. Dual is going to be very useful in the end game. It's also which is one of my more preferred enhanced inscriptions to build around. Can you get out of here, ma'am? Thank you. What do you got today? When's the last time I even saw my dear friend? It feels like it's been ages. We're just going to leave that on the ground like the trash it is. Sorry, Hefling. Maybe I shouldn't be so harsh. It also feels like it's been a while since I've seen this room. Always look for a specific pattern. This is it. Nope. Not quite. Bro. Come on, dog. Bruh. I can't find the pattern, guys. This is the pattern. Yeah. It's basically, and I think earlier I fucked up and it's like 1 1 1 or like 1 1 or like 1 1 1. Just like a space, a 1 space gap and then 2 next to each other, basically. And it didn't matter anyway because Fulgidon took him out for me. Thanks, Fulgidon. You're awesome. Yeah, dude, let's go Omen 3. That's hella smart. Dude, I like dual run. It's like a no-brainer. Let's take it. And then I take it. Die immediately in this room. Well, that didn't go very well. Audience roars with laughter. No. I don't like that, man. Don't do that again. Alright, you should have showed up earlier, but I'll accept you showing up now. We're super, super, super far behind in Bone Shard count. Like, it's kind of wild how far behind we are. That helps. Okay, this could be gnarly because she hits like a truck. So just don't get hit. Like, normally one of the easier adventurers to be sure, but... Youch. Whew. 26 with 1 little hit, huh? Also didn't drop any healing. That's cool. You do you. Still gonna upgrade Swordsman to Legendary, even though we are behind. Because it's still a decent upgrade, you know? And also, I think that gets me to 4 procs on my Pot of Greed. But yeah, we're like so obscenely far behind. Really hope I get lucky here on the final stretch. Yeah, not gonna happen. You know what would really suck if I lost this run to the middle click on my mouse being fucked up. That would be agony. Let's not have that happen, man. Alright. That guy was looking to be a little meddlesome, but we got rid of him. We dealt with him. No masterpiece. Disappointing. We're still at 5, dude. We're kind of getting cooked here on the RNG again with this item. It's kind of nutty. What'd I do to deserve this, huh? Oh, don't even think about it. Holy crap. Now that would have been gnarly. Man, where's all the masterpiece, dude? What is going on? I'm gonna save my money. I don't know what to say. This run's been cooked in a lot of ways, I guess. I mean, we're still a good-ass run, though. Don't get it twisted. Just... It's kind of sad that I take this item twice And both times, you know, well, not back to back, but like both times I've taken this item in a row, I've gotten kind of screwed over on the RNG front. It is what it is, though. We make the best of what we have. This run's kind of been screwed over since Act 1. I also, despite that, still value Bone Shards more. Getting my skill cooldown and attack speed shrine maxed out is way more valuable than getting like a little extra damage percent on a already extremely high damage percent run. You also have to keep in mind that using your skills faster is actually damage percent, just a roundabout way to it. It just doesn't show up in the stats menu under damage percent. This ain't the final room, right? It is. Wow. Holy dude. Unreal levels of cooked on the RNG in both the items department and also the bone shards department. But what are you going to do? Seethe in quiet, justifiable anger. But nonetheless, continue. Hopefully get a victory. 108 max HP with no cushion, though. This one's going to be scary. Even Joan is a little scary. If I fuck up here, we could be in big trouble. This is not going to be way slower than phase 2 because we can't bleed her. Alright. Joan, let's make this simple. Well, oh, I hit her. Okay, nice. Definitely going to put some respect on her name for this attempt. Oh, that's nice, actually. I wasn't expecting her to ult there, but her ulting is great for me. Alright, nice. Thank you, Joan. Thank you for making this simple. Thank you for not dropping Masterpiece. That's exactly what I wanted to see, actually. Masterpiece, dude. Last second Crown of Thorns, anyone? Well, that's awesome. Yeah. Super Baby. Shorthand. Super Baby. It's been a while since I've taken it. 140. It's not that better, but it's still better. Look at this pitiful shrine. Insane. It is what it is, man. Should have taken shorthand. This is like an extra hit, though, potentially, so that's like whatever. There we are. No! Oh, I thought I was about to break the freaking pot of greed, dude. That would have been terrible. Well, at least we got one extra. Max HP plus 10. It's gonna be like 5, right? Well, we do have Super Baby. It's gonna be like 9, right? 7. Alright, what's behind? No Masterpiece. Alright, I'll take 7 stack. That's fine. So here's the part where I slow roll over the items. If you don't know what an item does, you can pause the video and read the item effect. Here I go. The kit is fine. It's really just a matter of execution at this point. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough victory, but I think I can do it. As long as I'm careful and respect the in-game gauntlet the way it deserves to be respected. We also have Genie here with his iframes to hopefully bail us out of tough situations, as well as Medusa, which is pseudo iframes. It could be a lot worse. And I also got a reasonable amount of stuff built into my swordsman or my skill cooldown and attack speed shrine, which is like, you know, what I needed. Can't tell I'm a little locked in, so bear with me while I get through this. So we did that just fine. Dark Hero, hopefully will also go well. Be nice, Dark Hero. Don't be mean. None of that bullshit you're known for. Whoops. So he's definitely not going into phase 2 here. Okay, that went well. So far, so good. Oh, he's doing this now. I'm gonna pay him his due respect here. Now I'm realizing now, by the way, I'm sure people will make note of it in the comments. I'm thinking, was I, because I didn't even think about it in the moment, so it was already a mistake. I should have at least thought about it, but should I have gotten rid of the Hunter's Boots for the Blooming Blade shards? I think the answer is yes. Even though it's only good on Swordsman, I think it still would have been fine. I also have to keep in mind I don't have Go-Getter, but that's also a point against Hunter's Boots. I don't know. Either way, I should have at least thought about it. It didn't even cross my mind. I just saw it as stats, so that was a mistake. I think the answer still is I should have gotten the Blooming Blade shards. It is what it is, though. Dual Plus is nice. I actually should read Dual Plus to people. So a Dual on its own is just damage amp. 1.5 when attacking one enemy. It's a buff or a debuff you put on an enemy. You can get up to I'm not doing the math. Some amount of amplification with Dual 2. Dual 4 is up to 45%, and then Dual Plus is up to 90%. And also, let's make sure we can carry Dual to the end of the run. The freaking dummy there is capable of stealing your Dual from your Dark Skull fight. Someone in the comments recently said that I shouldn't worry about it going to the Emperor because you room transition. I think that's true, but I'm not super certain it's true. I feel like at least my audience has noted that I haven't had Dual against the Emperor before. I'm not super sure it's true. I might just be being paranoid. Because like the way that the Emperor works is kind of weird and unique with like his fight and like the where it's considered a room and where it's not considered a room transition. You'd be shocked. There's a lot of jank going on under the hood in this game. I also shouldn't be talking about this right now. I should be focused on winning, so bear with me. I just felt like addressing that. Either way, I'm always going to take being paranoid as the correct decision until I'm completely 100% positive otherwise. So I'm still going to be paranoid about it and try and make sure that dummy doesn't have duel on it. Alright, that went well. Though, as long as I didn't lose too much health there, it doesn't matter. Because this guy is capable of just killing me outright. If I get hit by him, it could be pretty bad. So let's lock in here. Ooh. So I don't want to deal too much damage here. I don't think this is a run that's capable of killing him before he goes into speed form. So I just want to get him just above being dead. Okay, I think that's good. We're in good shape. Nice. Now we really want to go all in and trying to kill this guy. Alright, we got him. Nice. And of course, shocker, still a tibia. So we're going to take it. This is definitely not a foregone conclusion against Dark, or I mean against the Emperor either, so I have to lock in here as well. Just locking in all around. See, this looks like a room transition. It probably is. But I'm also, at the same time, not convinced. Because, like, this is a weird fight in terms of, like, what it considers the arena. Alright. No pillars, please. Alright, pillars it is. That's fine. Just gotta pay him respect. Get the pillars out of the way early. Why not? So we're probably going to go into the fucking thing. Yeah, we're definitely going into this. Been a while since I've seen this. Dodged. Get dodged. Idiot. How are you alive, man? Jeez-a-loo. Whatever, man. You died. You cried and you died, and that's all that matters. R.I.P. Bozo. I'm still going to treat this with respect, despite my language there. Okay, interesting decision there. He's taking his sweet time, that's fine. No rush, Alexander, no rush. I'm certainly not in a rush. I'm a little still a little scared of you, I won't lie. This is the Alexander respecting hour. New holiday just dropped. I just took a shit ton of damage there out of just like the clear blue nothing, just to remind me that I'm alive. Yeah, I definitely don't want to. There we go. No, that's a good phase 1 Alexander, I would say. Pretty much exactly what I wanted to happen there. Nope. Denied. I'd really like to skip the debris phase here if I can. If I can't, it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to. Maybe I'll play for Tibia here. Okay, playing for Tibia got me past it. So I'm pretty comfortable from here to get a victory. Anything can happen, though. Like, I could get caught in, like, the vertical beams of crystals or whatever and get shredded to pieces. As long as I can kill Alexander here quickly, we're fine. It's also interesting I never even needed Super Baby. At least, I don't think I did. We'd be at, like... we'd be at a fairly uncomfortable amount of HP right now. I'm kind of glad to have Super Baby. Even though it's not, like, necessary here. Oh! That's what I'm talking about. If I got caught there, we could very likely have died. We're fine, though. Whoo! Thank you, Genie, and your iframes. I love you. The correct play to do there, by the way, just to point out, if you get caught in a situation like that, don't move, okay? Just stand still. Because if you try and dash through those, you're going to die. But if you just stand still, you'll get hit by one. It's painful. Maybe dash at the end of, like, if you're standing there and they hit you, just stand still for a moment. And once, I don't know, because I might get you killed if I tell you to do this. All I know is, if you try and dash through them, you're going to get shredded because you're not going to have iframes to all of them. But the one you get hit by, you will have iframes to. I think they disappear quickly enough. If you just stand there, you'll be okay. But maybe I should test that in an upcoming thing. You know what? Put a pin in that. The stand still method is certainly the better thing to do there, but the at the end dash to get out of it might get you killed. I'll try and test that in an upcoming video just to, like, be sure, because I want to give you guys the right advice. Either way, GG's. Tough one, but we did it. From, like I said, remember, died in Act 1, Part 1. Didn't restart. Why? Because I got that dog in me. I do kind of wish this was shorthand. We ultimately did not need this, but I like the peace of mind of having the extra max HP. So I don't know. It's fine. Shorthand would have been nice, but it's also not that good either, so it's like, whatever. What do I have to say about this run? RNG, low roll doors. It is what it is. Thankfully, we were able to build a winning strategy. It's just unfortunate that I got, like, almost no bone shards. And also, wasn't able to max scale the masterpiece item. But, still scaled it enough to be good enough, you know? Genie was definitely a big help here with his iframes. I kind of wish I chose a more hard-hitting, skill-based character, since I ended up going the Withered Hand and Predicted Pain route. But, like, I don't know. It still wasn't enough. The reason this run didn't pop off super hard is because of that, for the record. Skull choice was not the greatest, but it was good enough to win. If Swordsman was someone else, like, I don't know, any kind of power skull that hits hard, we would be getting through the endgame gauntlet way faster than we did. But also, who knows, in that world we maybe die because we don't have the mobility to dodge damage. Who knows? Either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed the run. Definitely a cool one. Cup of Fate is fun to build with. Getting duped Cup of Fate is terrifying to build with, but sometimes you gotta go for it, and we did. And that's really all I have to say, so thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.